So good morning everyone. So now we are starting our next question, that is fifth one in exercise 1.3. Fifth solution. If 2 by 5 of a number exceeds 1 by 7 of the same number by 36. So here 2 by 5 of a number exceeds 1 by 7 of the same number by 36. We have to find the number. So here we are taking the number as x. So let the number be x. X and 2 by 5 of a number. What do you mean by 2 by 5 of a number? 2 by 5 of is nothing but multiplication and the x number is nothing but x here. That will be 2x by 3. And exceeds is nothing but plus symbol, and exceeds 1 by 7 of the same number by 36. So 1 by 7 of a number means will be equals to 1 by 7 into x, that will be equals to x by 7. So by problem what we can write? By problem what we can write? That is 2 by 5 of a number, 2 by 5 of a number, that is 2x by 5. 2 by 5 of a number exceeds 1 by 7 of a number by 36, it seems. That will be equals to 1 by 7 is nothing but x by 7 plus 36. Now we have to find this x value. So how to find this x value we will see. So transpose this x by 7 to other side, that will become subtraction. So 2x by 5 minus x by 7 is equals to 36. Okay, now we have to take the LCM of 5 and 7. So what is the LCM of 5 and 7? 5, 7 LCM will be 35. 5 and 7 LCM will be 35. For 5, how much you will multiply to get 35? That is 7 times. So into 7 into 7. In the same way, for 7, how many times you will multiply to get again 35? That is 5 times. Into 5 into 5. So 7 2s is 14x minus 5 into x will be 5x is equals to 36. Okay. Now 14 minus 5 is how much? 9. That is 9x by 35 is equals to 36. In denominator nothing is there. That means we will take it as 1. So do cross multiplication here. That will be 9x is equals to 35 into 36. If I transpose this 35 to other side, that will be converted to division. So x equals to 35 into 36 by 9. 9 ones are 9 fours are. So what is the x value here? X is nothing but 35 fours is 140. So let the number be, what is the number here? Therefore the number is equals to 140. So this is our fifth question. So let the number be x. So what they told, if 2 by 5 of a number exceeds 1 by 7 of the same number by 36. So 2 by 5 of a number means 2x by 5, and 1/7 of a number is nothing but x by 7. Exceeds is nothing but plus here. By which number it is exceeds? That is by 36. So by problem what we are writing here, 2x by 5 is equals to x by 7 plus 36. We are transposing this x by 7 to other side, it became minus x by 7. Take the LCM. After taking the LCM, it is 14x minus 5x by 35, that will be equals to 36. 14x minus 5x is 9x. 9x by 35 is equals to 36. In denominator of 36, we don't have any value, that means it is having 1. So do cross multiplication here. So it is 9x is equals to 35 into 36. Send this 9 to other side. It will become division. So 9 ones are 9 fours are. 35 fours are is 140. So the number is what here? The number is 140. So this is our fifth solution. Next is sixth one. What is sixth equation? Two pieces of length 2 3/5 meters and 3 3/10 meters meters are cut off from a rope of 11 meters long. So here the length of a rope is total 11 meters. So what is the length of a rope? Length of a rope is total 11 meters and it has been cut into two pieces. So first piece, second piece. Okay, so here the first piece length is 2 3/5 meters. This is 2 3/5 meters and the length of second piece is 3 3/10. We have to find this the third piece length. Okay, so what we have to find? We have to find the length of third piece. So your total length of a rope is how much? Total length of rope is 11 meters and it has been cut into two pieces. So the first piece length is 2 3/5 meters. So this is in the form of mixed fraction. Convert into improper fraction. 5 2s are 10, 10 plus 3 is 13. So that will be equals to 13/5 meters. And what is the length of second piece? 3 3/10 meters. That will be equals to 10 3s are 30. 30 plus 3 is 33/10 meters. Now what we have to find? We have to find the length of third piece. So here third piece I am taking it as x meters. So we know that if you add these three pieces, then only that will be equals to 11 meters. So do addition of these three. Now by problem, 13/5 meters plus 33/10 meters plus x meters will be equals to total 11 meters. So now what we have to do? Take the LCM here. Take the LCM of 5 and 10. 5 and 10 LCM will be how much? 10 itself. In denominator nothing is there, so we can take it as 1. So here into 2 times, here 10 means into 1 time, here only 1, that means 10 times. Okay, so 13 2s is 26 plus 33 into 1 will be 33 plus x into 10 will be 10x will be equals to 11 meters. Okay, so 26 plus 33 will be equals to 59. 59 plus 10x by 10 is equals to 11 meters. In denominator of 11 we don't have any value, so we can take it as 1. So do cross multiplication here. That will be 59 plus 10x is equals to 11 into 10. So 59 plus 10x is equals to 11 into 10 is 110. Transposes 59 to other side, so that will become subtraction. So 10x is equals to 110 minus 59. So 10x is equals to 110 minus 59 is how much? That will be equals to 51. So 51 transpose is 10 to other side, so x is equals to 51/10. So convert this. They have given all the values in the form of mixed fraction. So convert this 51/10 also in the form of mixed fraction. So if you divide this, 10 5 is 50, 1 is remainder. So we can write as 5 1/10 meters. So the length of the third piece, what is the length of third piece? That is 5 1/10 meters. So therefore length of third piece is 5 1/10 meters. So this is our sixth solution. So if you see the question again, the length of a rope is 11 meters. Total length of a rope is 11 meters. So first piece is 2 3/5 meters. Second piece is 3 3/10. Third piece we have to find. So this values have converted into mixed improper fraction. 5 2s is 10. 10 plus 3 is 13. That is 13/5. 10 3s is 30. 30 plus 3 is 33/10. Okay, so here third piece we have to find. So already we know that if you add these three pieces, then only the total length will be there, that is 11 meters. So what I am doing, I am adding all the values, that will be equals to 11 meters. Okay, so now take the LCM of 5 and 10. 5 and 10 LCM will be 10 itself. For 5, how many times you will multiply to get 10 here? That is 2 times. In numerator also 2. In the same way, for 10, how much you will multiply to get 10 again? So that is 1 time. So numerator also 1. So here nothing is there, so I am taking it as 1. For 1 time, how much you will multiply to get 10 again? That is 10 times. 10 into 10. Okay, multiply the values. 30 into is 26. 33 into 1 is 33. 10 into x will be 10x is equals to 11 meters. Add these two. 26 plus 33 will be 59 plus 10x by 10 is equals to 0. Now cross multiply the values. 59 plus 10x will be equals to 11 into 10. 11 into 10 will be 110. Transpose is 59 to other side. If you subtract that, you will get it as 51. Now transpose is 10 to other side. So that will convert it to division 51 by 10. We are converting this 51 by 10 in the form of mixed fraction. That will be equals to 5 1 by 10 meters. So the length of a third piece is how much? 5 1 by 10 meters. So this is our sixth solution. Next is seventh one. What is seventh question? The cost of 7 2 by 3 meters of cloth is 12 3 by 4. Find the cost of 1 meter. So they have given the cost of 7 2 by 3 meters of cloth. So what is the cost of 7 2 by 3 meters? That is 12 3 by 4. We have to find the cost of only 1 meter now. So the cost of seventh solution. The cost of 7 2 by 3 meters. So just I am converting into mixed fraction this. For 3 7 is 21. 21 plus 2 will be 23 by 3 meters. The cost of 23 by 3 meters of cloth is how much? That is 12 3 by 4 rupees. That means this also convert into improper fraction. 4 12 is 48. 48 plus 3 will be 51. That is 51 by 4 rupees. Okay. Now what we have to find? We have to find the cost of 1 meter of cloth. The cost of 1 meter of cloth is equals to. So what we have to do? We have to divide this 51 by 4. Divided with 23 by 3. So how to divide two rational numbers? So already I told you that division of two rational numbers means the division symbol will be converted to multiplication and the second term will be reciprocal, that is flipped. That is 51 by 4 into 3 by 23. Okay. So 51 into 3 is how much? That will be 3 1s is 3, 3 5s is 15, that is 153 by 23 into 4. 4 3s is 12, 4 2s are 8, 8 plus 1 is 9. So you got as 153 by 92. So this one we will convert into, we will divide this value 152 divided by 92. So how many times you can take 92? 1s is 92. So 3 minus 2 is 1. 15 minus 9 will be equals to 6. 6. So 0.0. So how many times we can take? Try 6 times, we will see. Nine 6 9s is 54, 55, that is 552. So 6 times is 552. Subtract this one. 10 minus 2 will be 8. 0. 10 minus 5 is 5. 58 you got again 0.0. 92 6 times will be 552. Okay, so enough. So what is the cost here? 1.66 rupees. Therefore the cost of 1 meter of cloth is how much? 1.66 rupees. So this is our seventh solution. Next is eighth one. Eighth solution, find the area of a rectangular park. So we have to find the area of a rectangular park which is 18 3 by 5 meters long and 8 2 by 3 meters broad. The length is 18 3 by 5 meters and the breadth value is 8 2 by 3 meters. We have to find the area of a rectangle. Area of a rectangle formula is what? That is length into breadth. So here given length of a rectangle is how much? That is 18 3 by 5 meters and breadth value how much they have given? Breadth of a rectangular park is how much? That is 8 2 by 3 meters. So first we have to convert this mixed fraction into improper fraction. So that will be here 93 by 5 meters and here 8 3 is 24, 24 plus 2 is 26. So 26 by 3 meters. So the length value is 93 by 5 and the breadth value is 26 by 3. Now we have to find area of a rectangle. So what is area of a rectangle formula? Area of rectangular park is equals to length into breadth. So we have to multiply length value and breadth value. That will be area is equals to 93 by 5 into 26 by 3. We can cancel this. 3 ones are 3 3s are 9, 3 ones are 3. So that will be 31 into 26 divided by 5. 31 26 are. That will be equals to 806 by 5. Divide this value. So 806 divided by 5. 5 ones is 5. 3. Bring this 0 down. 5 6 is 30. Bring this 6 down. 5 ones is 5. So you got the remainder as 0. So we can write in the form of mixed fraction. That is 161 1 by 5 meter square. So this is our area of a rectangular park value. So what is the area of a rectangular park? That is 161 1 by 5 meter square. So therefore area of rectangular park is equals to 161 1 by 5 meter square value. So this is our 8th solution. Next is 9th one. So what is the 9th equation? What number should minus 33 by 16 be divided to get minus 11 by 4? So for this minus 33 by 16, how much number we have to divide? So let the number be x I am taking. So for minus 33 by 16, how much number you will divide to get the result as, what is the result? Minus 11 by 4. So how to divide these two rational numbers? Denominator is nothing is there, so we will take it as 1. So how to divide these two rational numbers? Division will be converted to multiplication and this xy1 will be reciprocal. So minus 33 by 16 into 1 by x is equals to minus 11 by 4. Now you can multiply. Minus 33 into 1 will be minus 33 by 16 into x will be 16x is equals to minus 11 by 4. Cross multiply this. That will be minus 11 into 16x is equals to minus 33 into 4. Okay. Now 16 11s are. That will be 176 minus 176x is equals to 33 4s are. So 4 3s are is 12. 4 3s are 12. 12 plus 1 is 13. So minus 132 you got. Okay. So now transpose this value to other side. 176 will be transposed to other side. So that will be converted to division. So minus x is equals to minus 132 by 176. So we can cancel in 2 table. 2 8s are 16, 2 8s are 16, 2 6s are 12, 2 6s are 12. Directly cancel in 11 table. 11 8s are, 11 3s are. So what is the answer? Sorry, 11 6s are. And here we can cancel in 2 table. 2 4s are, 2 3s are. So what is the answer here? 3 by 4. That means minus x value you got as minus 3 by 4. Minus minus will get cancelled. X value is how much? 3 by 4. So this is the value with which we have to divide this minus 33 by 16 to get the result as minus 11 by 4. So what I did here, this division of two rational numbers, this division will be converted to multiplication and this second term will be reciprocal. Okay, so multiplying numerator with numerator, denominator with denominator, cross multiplication I did and I have solved the problem. Okay, so this is our 9th solution. Next is 10th one. What is 10th question? If 36 trousers of equal size can be stitched in 64 meters of cloth, what is the length of a cloth required for each trouser? So 36 trousers can be stitched in 64 meters of cloth it seems. So what is the length of one cloth we have to find? So number of trousers can be stitched in 64 meters of cloth is how much? That is 36. So in how many meters what we have to find? We have to find what is the length of a cloth required for one trouser. For one trouser, how much cloth is required we have to find. So length of cloth required to stitch one trouser is how much? So what we have to do here, we have to divide this 64 divided by 36 we have to do. 64 divided by 36. Now you can divide in two table. So here 2 18s are, 2 32s are, 2 9s are, 2 16s are. So again 16 by 9 you got. The 16 by 9 cannot be cancelled, so convert into mixed fraction. So 16 divided by 9. 9 1 times is 9. That will be 7. So what is the mixed fraction for this? That is 1 7 by 9 meters. So for making one trouser, how much cloth they needed? It is 1 7 by 9 meters of cloth is needed. Therefore, length of cloth required to stitch one trouser is 1 7 by 9 meters. So this is our 10th solution. And the last one now, 11th one. With this our chapter will be completed. So when repeated decimal 10.363636 is written in the simplest form, P by Q, find the value of P plus Q. So here they have given the value as 10.363636. So this one I am taking it as X. Nothing but here 36 is repeated, so bar is for two numbers. Okay, here 36 is repeated, so bar is for two numbers. If bar is for two numbers, we will take it as 100x, and the point should be moved after two digits. That will become 1036.3636 and so on. Now what we have to do, we have to subtract these two. This is 1, this is 2. So subtract 1 from 2. So what is 2 here? 100x is equals to 1036.3636 and so on. And the x value is 10.3636 and so on. So we have to subtract this. So these all will be cancelled here. So 6 minus 0 will be 6. 3 minus 1 will be 2. 0, 1 is equals to 100x minus x will be 99x. Now send this 99 to other side, that will become division. So x is equals to 1026 by 99. Now I am cancelling in 3 table. 3 33s are 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12, 3 2s are 6. So again 3 table. So 3 11 times, 3 1 times, 3 1 times, 3 4 times. So here what we got, x is equals to 114 by 11. So this is in the form of P by Q. So therefore here P value is 114, Q value is 11. So what we have to find? We have to find P plus Q value. So P plus Q is equals to 114 plus 11. That will be equals to 125. So the P plus Q value is how much? 125. So this is our last solution. So once again you see this. So they have given 10.363636. So this value can be written in the form of 10.36 bar, because 36 is repeating there. Bar is for two numbers. So I have taken 100x here. After taking 100x, move this point after two digits. That will become 1036.3636 and so on. Now subtract these two values. Subtract 1 from 2. From this 100x, we have to subtract this x. So after subtracting, you got it as 99x is equals to 1026. Just transpose this 99 to other side, that will become division. First I have cancelled in 3 table. Okay, so 333 is 99 and 342 times is 1026. Again I have cancelled in 3 table. 3 11 times, 3 114 times. So here we got as 114 by 11. Here P is equals to 114 and Q is equals to 11. So what we have to find? We have to find the P plus Q value. P plus Q means 114 plus 11, that will be equals to 125. So here P plus Q value, how much you got? That is 125. So with this, our chapter is completed. That is rational numbers. So what we have learned in this rational numbers? We have learned what is a rational number, which type of numbers are called as rational numbers, how many different types of rational numbers are there, positive rational numbers and negative rational numbers, how to represent rational numbers on a number line we have learned, and between any two rational numbers, how many rational numbers will be there? We are having infinite number of rational numbers. How to find that numbers also we have learned, and decimal representation of a rational numbers we have learned. How to convert rational number to decimal numbers, as well as how to convert rational numbers to decimal numbers also we have learned. And in that we are having two different types, that is irrational terminating decimals and non-terminating decimals. Terminating decimals are nothing but getting the remainder as 0. After dividing any number, you will get the remainder as 0. They are called as terminating decimals. And non-terminating decimals again converted into two types. One is non-terminating repeating decimals and non-terminating non-repeating decimals. Okay, so this non-terminating non-repeating decimals are called as irrational numbers. And before one, that is non-terminating repeating decimals, are called as rational numbers. Okay, so how to convert these non-terminating repeating decimals into rational numbers also we have learned. So these all topics are covered, and we have learned about properties of rational numbers. How many different types of properties are there? We are having closure property, commutative property, associative property, additive identity, multiplicative identity, additive inverse, multiplicative inverse, and distributive property. So these all we have covered in this chapter. So once again you revise everything. In next class I will come with a new chapter. Thank you.